1, 2, mic check. Check the mic. 1, 2. Mic check. Mic check. Check the mic. 1, 2. All right, esoterics. Live and direct. Esoterics live and direct. Share the link for us. Join the beautiful show. Fantastic show coming your way here. Voice of Sinoe with esoteric. All right, let's share the link here and get some entertainment for you. All right, share the link for us. We're going to tell you what is popping. The first person that is on, welcome aboard. We really appreciate you for your presence on the platform. All right, guys, I'll be right back. And let me do some sharing here. Please share the link for us as well.
Hello to all my fans around the world. My name is Marie Nyenambo, the queen of traditional music. The only thing I want you to do to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Instagram, I'm on WhatsApp, I'm on Amo. Just subscribe to my channel. Promote me, my fans. Subscribe to my channel.
Subscribe, guys. Thank you.
Joyce Sayang, national cheerleader. Basi konji aple chiko nini aple bosu koja wiali. Andrew Sua. Ista Sawe. Tabela ne. Debe jibue. Kena nune. Blabla gruwe wade. Blabla gruwe serane. Nese gruwe wade. Jeje pole serane. Yeba jeje pole lu. Umumu depo. Yeba blabla gruwe ja. Umumu depo.
Wonderful, wonderful. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new edition of Voice of Sinoe in the Diaspora. With Doc Saryorpodeh ESOTERIC coming to you live from Prosper Park, Pennsylvania, these United States of America. Another brand new day. Another brand new information to share with you. And so we beseech you that you invite your friends, you share the link for us. We will highly appreciate that. Because this platform is the biggest platform of SADO County, where we give you the information unfettered. We'll give it to you with facts. We inform you. We don't come here with propaganda. We are here in good faith to do justice to our people. So welcome to Voice of Sinoe again. Welcome to all of you. It's a beautiful day on my side. The weather, it was cool earlier today, but it's getting better. The last time I was out there, it was pretty good. All right, so like that launch straight into the program. No time to waste yet. I want to do it up to maybe 12 a.m. I'll be out of here, depending on how fast they're going to go with the information. I want to welcome all of you again. Those that are following right now. Appreciate all of you. You could have been doing something different, but you opted to be with Doc Saryorpodeh. And so, you know, I don't disappoint. When I come here, I do my best to furnish you with what you need to know, because information is power. You know, if you lack of information, the lack of information is what criminals they use to do people. All right. And so my job here is to protect the people of SADO County. And if you like, the people of Liberia at large. You know, so if you follow this platform, how you doing watching tonight, I can't afford to miss. Thank you so much. Watching for Sunshine State, Florida. How you doing, Madam VP? All right. Thank you for watching. Okay, let's do our quick commercials here. Then we'll get to you with what we have for tonight. All right, so just quick reminder again, the national president of our union, Our Excellency President Francis Clamayo's inauguration is coming up. It's scheduled for March the 5th, 2022. It will be held in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And so please invite your friends. Be part of that the historic occasion. it's $50 admission fee. You can beat it. It's a very nice and wonderful, cozy venue that will be having the program at the Clarion Hotel somewhere on Industrial Boulevard. I mean, the information, all the details are on this flyer before you. So if you like, you can do a screenshot so that you can be part of the occasion. The proceeds, the president has a target. She has 50 students that she wants to award scholarship. You know, she believes education empowerment of the people is one of the way to reducing poverty in Sinoe County and Liberia. All right, so that's the president agenda, and so we are encouraging all of you to be with us on March the 5th. All right, so again, it's the inauguration of the national president. Also, I want you to be cognizant of the fact that the president will be in the Twin Cities, or if you like, in the Midwest this coming weekend. Air Force One will be leaving Pennsylvania this coming Friday. All right, so Doc Saryorpodeh will be on that tour, that Midwestern tour. So you join us in the Twin City. The flight will be landing. Twin City, the members over there, they have governors themselves to come and meet the president at the airport together with the entourage. All right, so that's some basic information there for you. Now let's get to one of the things that I want to talk about tonight. All right, let's do a quick shout out here. I want to do a happy birthday to Brother Victor Williams. Brother Victor Williams is celebrating his birthday today, or if you like, celebrates his biological day today. So we want to use the platform to say happy birthday to our senior brother. Brother Victor is a very decent human being. I mean, he is in Liberia. I couldn't find a better image of him, but Brother Victor Williams is a very a decent man, kind-hearted man, quite generous. When I was coming from Liberia together, my siblings, family members, the old man left us in peace camp in Ivory Coast, and we were with him for several months. Very good man. He was working with Team Teahjay, one of those companies I can't remember. He's a very good mechanic. If you are in Monrovia, that's somebody to look for. He has a very good skill in the area of mechanical engineering. All right, so that's somebody to look for. But he's a very decent man. He took very good care of us when my mother left us, and she went to I think Ghana. Then later on, she came for us. But Brother Victor, we want to say happy birthday to you. Wish you many more years. He's a good man. We want good people to live long, because good people, they do good things. And we want the bad people to live not long, because that's how we reduce evil. 1 second here. Minister.
Yeah, you on, right?
Yeah, I'm on the show, yeah.
Okay. Call me when you go up tomorrow.
Okay. All right, guys. So that's Brother Victor Williams. I want to, again, happy birthday to you, sir. Many more years. Okay. Let us get to the first major thing that we want to talk about here tonight on the Sinoe County most informative platform. All right, so I want to make this a breaking news, so I will be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Voice of Sinoe with Esoteric, coming to you live from Prosper Park, Pennsylvania, these United States of America. All right, so USAA and ambassadors to meet on the table of mediation tomorrow. USAA, and embezzlers. All right. If you are somebody who follows Voice of SADO, if you are an ardent follower of this platform, by now you should be fully armed with the relevant information relative to the conflict within the United Sapod Association in Americas. Orchestrated, engineered, and spearheaded by the former president, Mr. Geleo. For several years now, we are going to maybe 4 or 5 years, if I'm not exaggerating. Mr. Geleo taught to polarize, to put an organization that was, the reference point of all diaspora organizations, the United Sapod Association. Like any other organization, entity, nation out there, we had our turbulent times. The organization was divided for 7 years. Now, after a while, the chaos theory, it says that things got to go awry in order for them to come back together. So the union went apart for 7 years, and eventually things came back to normality under the belt, or the leadership belt of Honorable Baku Yuma, who led the union for 2 consecutive terms, kept the union together, raised a massive fund, a lot of money, left almost $100,000 in our account. When he came in, the account was nearly almost empty. And so he made the effort to get some money for us in the account before he left, because we got to understand, as the great PLO said, you are never successful until your successor succeeds. And so the agenda of President Obaku was to leave some money in the account, or enough money, so that the person that will succeed him will be able to do what he couldn't do. Leadership is continuity of service. So that's from the angle that Mr. Obaku, President Obaku, understands things from. Okay, so long story short, 2017, Mr. Geleo, who has a seriophobia of election, the man has the kind of fear. He doesn't like competition, even though he considers himself a Democrat. And so 2017, the members of the union, they converged in the city of Durham, North Carolina. And because of the supercalifragilistic job that President Obaku did, Geleo being a renegade vice president on his watch. But it's supposed to say, let us not look at Geleo. Let's look at the man on whom he served. And so they look at the man legacy. They put it under the microscope. They x-ray, and they didn't see any flaw. So they say, let us, for the fact that Green worked with him, and he was trained, Obaku trained Green, we can surmise that he's going to mimic the fantastic legacy of Obaku. Lugubriously, Green contradicted the fine legacy of Obaku. He was given, the people give it to him with ballot, who had nearly $100,000 in our account. The man had good money to start something for our people. The next year, 2018, the convention came to Pennsylvania. The people raised some money, the account went up. The people approved 12 students to be awarded a scholarship. Geleo said he's in his second term right now. One single student did not receive scholarship. And then the man's insatiable appetite for money and power. Remember what Plato said to us the other day? One who does not desire power is fit for it. One who desires power, it's a bomb ticking. It's a time-ticking bomb. It's about to explode. So the avariciousness, The power greed of Green Geo was palpable. It was not hidden. So the people would give it to him on silver platter without competition. Green Geo got the power, he got the power, and in the morning he would wake up and say, I want presidential allowance. You will send a budget, $14,000. I want to go to Iowa. I need presidential allowance, $7,000. I want to go to Liberia to dance. He just sending money, sending vouchers all over the place. The greed of money and power. A non-for-profit organization, humanitarian organization that was established to cater to the needs of the hoi polloi, the suffering masses back home. Green Geo put that on the margin. He said, it's my interest first. It's called ethical egoism. Seek my own interests. What is in my interest of what I should do? So I must dance. I'm going to go in front of hungry people, people that don't have access to education, that should go before them and dance. And that's what matters to me. And so Green sent a voucher. The boss said, don't take the money. The man went in the account, brazenly, and yanked $7,000 from the account. The boy had already accumulated a lot of data on him. They got a lot of information on you already. Embezzlement. When you say embezzlement is when people give their resources to you and you misuse that resources. That's embezzlement. Okay? So that's what the brother did. He embezzled our money. He went as far as, before I even say that, he set out a team to put a framework in place and say, you know what, this is how we should take money from our account. Before you take a dime, Sinoe, who is the chairman, project chairman for me, you and Andrew Sua, who is the secretary general for me, Samuel Shekwe, who the publicity man, you'll go to work. You'll give us guidelines how to withdraw money from our account. And therefore, the guys went to work and gave us a voucher system. And they said unequivocally, unambiguously, in elementary English, the guys told us and said, before a dime is taken from the account, the president should send a voucher to the board of directors for approval. If the voucher is not approved within 2 weeks, that amount, whatever amount the president requested, is considered automatically approved. Green Geo sent a voucher the same time, 4 p.m., the same day. The people replied the same day, the same time. The brother went and took the money. But then he had already taken a lot of money already without the acquiescence, without the endorsement of the board of directors, without the imprimatur, the approval of the board. And so when he took the last $7,000 and went to Liberia and danced, the board said, no, our integrity is on the line here because the Constitution says that in the absence of the General Assembly, the board is in charge. And so we have to make sure and protect the asset of the people. Because when we go to the next convention, we will be questioned by the General Assembly. What did you do when this guy was looting our account? And so the people said, we'll have to take action. And the rope Green and a group, and they say, no, your time finished. You took power 2017, and the Constitution at the time gave you 3 years. So your time is over. Turn our resources, our asset in your possession, turn it over. If you want to be president, you can come to the next convention and you can run for office. They wrote the financial institution and say, oh, these people, they are no longer the legitimate signatories on our accounts. The board of directors, they say all of that. Green Geo and followers, they went in our account. Again, it's power, greed, and greed for money. Green and follower, they went there and yanked $90,000 from our account. $90,000. They went there the first day, $50,000. They went by the second time, $40,000. $90,000 in 2 days. Okay, so basically they depleted the account. The account was almost at 200,000 United States dollars. By the time Green first term was over, he left $2,000 in the account. $2,000. That's what the brother left in the account. By the way, you don't know Green right here. That the man I'm talking about here, if you don't know him, is the former president of the Saryorpodeh Association in Americas. That looter our account ET is okay. And our children don't have access to education back home. They give him the opportunity to educate our children. These are the students, some of them. The 12 students, the man reduced it to 6. He repeated the same number, the same student. It's only be 12 here, but he repeated it just so he can cajole and bamboozle the people, or us, we the people. And so our detective, our representatives, the board of directors, the court, his plan, a clandestine plan. They say, sir, we gave you 12 students. Why did you send 6? They're asking the question. He's mad. He got angry and banned on the whole program. The 6th student, he did not still give them the scholarship. So, ladies and gentlemen, long story short, right now we are going for a mediation tomorrow. After the whole community, the ladies, they intervene. They talk to Green and say, Green, give that $90,000. It's not your personal property. Green did not listen to the ladies. The queen that raised nearly $14,000, she intervened. Green said, I'm not listening to you. Right now, I don't want you in power. The elders, they intervened. Green said, to hell with all of you. I'm not listening to you guys. The members of the union, they call themselves concerned members, headed by ESOTERIC, co-chaired by Honorable Tarjuowon. They intervened. Green said, to hell with all of you. I'm not listening to you guys. I'm not giving them money. The president of Grand Geleo Association in Americas, Jane Yibote, intervened. Green said, to hell with you. I'm not listening to you. Fred Guion called. The man did not pick up and say, I'm not picking that man phone, or I'm not going to give you any credence. The superintendent of Grand Geleo County, Mr. Kai Fale, called and talked to Green. Green did not listen to anybody. The representative of Electoral District Number 3, Sinoe County, Honorable Matthew Zaza, intervened. The guy said, Mr. Zaza, to hell with you. We're not going to listen to you. So everybody, we did everything to amicably resolve the commotion, or should I say the unnecessary altercation generated by Green Code GU because of avariciousness, because of greed for money and power. And so our people, the plight of our people has been put on the margin, on the periphery. It's right now, it's commotion. The man gave mendacious information to his mujahideen to get on Facebook and curse women, men, fathers, and mothers. Put our community apart. A community once vibrant, where everybody was together. And people were referencing us. Oh, today, look at us. We are divided people. Because we have an Idi Amin of the Sabo community. It's all about him. An ecocentric man who turns his back on the people. And then somebody will look at me and say, that's how you put a leave it. No, my people are dying in poverty. And then we generate our money to help our people. And Green put our people apart, and somebody said, leave the man alone. It burns my heart. Green children have access to education. They can go to the best schools in the United States. But our people back when they don't have the opportunity. And so the people before us, our forefathers and mothers, they say, let's establish an organization called the United Saryorpodeh Association to help our brothers and sisters back home who are grappling with poverty. Green King say, I'm bringing a revolution, a hurricane. The revolution of lionism. The lion is in the cage. The hurricane is coming. Roll off your sleeves. 0-degree tolerance. And so here we are today. So everybody talked to Green Teo. The former superintendent of Johnson District, Honorable Alfred Bodwa Sr. After Green disrespected them, the elder said, you know what? We can't give up. Let's try again. And so they tried. They sent the elder. They say, elder, go to the bank. we will come and give you the money. The elder went there and waited for nearly 7 hours, sat at the bank and waiting for grain. And the cry baby boat here, come to Ross. After 7 hours, solid hours, after the man took time off of work just to see how we can be one community again. The guys did not listen to the elder. They called out the loud minute and said, sir, we are not coming. How much the guy disrespected us. And this is what got the General Assembly angry, infuriated, and incensed. When we went to Florida and said, you know what? Everybody tried. Since the guy is not listening, we can't do otherwise. We are in the law, the land of law. The United States of America. We are not in Liberia. We are in the U.S. So let the law take its course. Now the General Assembly to give that order. And you know the General Assembly want to decide the Constitution, which is right here. It says the decision of the General Assembly is binding. It's obligatory. You can't do without it. And so President Myers and the board of directors, they have no option but to implement the injunction of the board of the General Assembly. And so we are in court now. We have spent, I don't know, people spending money on this. Green Court Geleo is giving money to a Somalian lawyer, a brother that left Somalia and came here to hustle like us. The man hired Westlake law firm before, and the man charged him arm and a leg. He said, you know what? I don't want to be an amputated man. So I'll get rid of John Wesley firm, our law firm. I will look for a Somalian man. And so Green hired a Somalian man. And this guy is paying Somalian. And his brothers and sisters, our children, children in Liberia, mosquitoes are pumping our people with malaria. And this guy giving money to Somalian man. That's why it's important to Green Court Geleo and followers. You know, I cry, I lament daily on the inside. And so why did you put me in a community of people like this that are so callous? They don't get time for their own people. They are in the land of plenty, but they're not using the plenty to transform the lives of their people. And they are making flour. Like Brother Mel say, they're making flour. What is wrong with our people? Let me put it in the original. What is wrong with us? When are we going to learn? We went through 14 years of macabre war in Liberia. Innocent people died, so children are called Zogos right now in the country. We didn't learn anything from that. No, nothing. That is not enough. And Green came to the United States and he became oblivious to what went on in his country. And he would put the ladies, the mothers, George Sinoe, and the crybaby both here. They forgot their own people. It is about now building palaver huts in the 21st century. No, don't educate the people because we want Green Court Geleo to go to Sinoe and be the only sophisticated man. And so, ladies and gentlemen, long story short, tomorrow, Green, eventually the law forced the man to go for mediation. So Green opted for mediation. You know, Black people, something is fundamentally wrong with us. We don't respect each other. The whole thing when our Caucasian Green will not do what he's doing, but we get the same skin color, we're from the same place, from the same village. Then the brother say, you know, I don't have respect for those people. I don't get time for them. And so now the different skin color people got to force Green before you listen. The man is green. You know the word green? It means immature. When something is green, it's immature. So the man's name is Green. He's an amateur, a tyro, a neophyte. And so tomorrow, the people of the land, the Sapo land, the people of Sinoe County, your children are going to mediation tomorrow. Green is bringing some demands, and so is the union. I'm told there are fundamental things that a union will not compromise on. And so when Green remains adamant, if he remains tenacious in his byways, then the prolongation of the conflict will be the only option. It will be prolonged because we'll have to go before the judge. But I'm sanguine, I'm optimistic. Hopefully, tomorrow Green Code Geleo will get down from his high horse and be a humble man and put the interests of the people first. Because we put his interests, and so we made him president. So it's about time for Green to reciprocate, to respect us. The same way we respected him, we give him our authority. So tomorrow, it will be a day of mediation. Mediation means we want to find a way to solve the problem, to see whether we can get a compromise. That's what we're going for tomorrow, the 16th. The great Dr. Saryorpodeh ESOTERIC will be on it. And I will insist, I will tell the mediator, if Green wants to become the president, he must renounce our name. Because the name is not for him. He made it. Here, all of us made a name. The people before us, they established an organization, and the man is confusing the people. He got two United Southwest Associations. So if Green does not listen, tomorrow he will be forced by the law to be the Frere Gwion, to establish maybe a USAAD. Just the same way the law they make Frere Gwion to establish GGAD or GGAD or something like that. And so, again, I'm hoping for the best tomorrow. And so should you be. The 90,000, well, it was reduced. You understand, Green lost money. Money wouldn't go for Green Code Geleo alone and followers. And so the $90,000 they stole from us, they told their Somalian lawyer only $61,000 they have. And that's why they're putting extra. Okay? That's why we're going to. So I don't know whether Green will come down again or we'll divide the money. I don't know what the deal is. You know, but we got a lot of things and that we will be demanding tomorrow. The man has no backing, but you know, you want to play hardball now, you know. The man, I mean, he's a winner. Suppressing your own people and makes them feel good. Yes. So that's what I got for you with respect to what is coming up tomorrow in the union. This is the Voice of Sinoe with ESOTERIC. The most informative platform, Sinoe County. Now let's go to the next thing here on Voice of Sinoe. The next thing I will make you a breaking news as well. So I will be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Voice of Sinoe with ESOTERIC, on a stool by the chosen few. All right, so this one I call More Revelations on Harrison Gaye Sobue's DV scam. More revelations on Harrison Gaye Sobue's diversity visa scam. You know, you see criminality, if you study. I took this course called, is that public administration? I can't remember exactly, but there's something I learned in it. Talk about the broken glass theory, right? You see, the broken glass theory is where, I mean, if you see in a neighborhood, especially what they call the ghettos and stuff, and so once you see the glass on the vehicles or window is broken, I mean, when that thing is not addressed, the next thing you see it start to propagate. Just to put it simplistically. And so the point I'm trying to make here is the criminality started in SADO County with our Senator Milton Teahjay. He embezzled our county development funds. He was taken to court and declared guilty. And so the criminality, it was transported to the United States. And Green Coat and followers, they took upon that. And so the disease of criminality has propagated among the people of SADO County. And so the young ones, the young children are also the criminalities of the leaders had infested the young people. And so we have this young man who called Harrison Gaye Sobue, who for years has been duping people through a fictitious DV program. His own people, the man duping people. He said he won a DV, and his father, Mr. Gaye Sobue, was a very decent man, quite honorable man. He passed away. The young man, father or mother, also passed away. But because of the role his father played in the community. So anytime he calls somebody and mentions his father's name, the people will be motivated to help him. And so because of that, for several years, the young man, raped up people, old ladies, young men, whether you're working or not, he'll call you in the US back home. And Harrison Gaye Sobue is duping people on the one DV scam. So I'm sorry for my county. Now, this idiot had the audacity, after scamming my very self, and I made a publication, and people are calling me from everywhere and say, oh, you are so right. The idiot also duped me. The whole of today, since I wrote that post, people calling me, they inboxing me and say, wow, the guy also duped me. The guy also did this. He took this amount from me. He did this. He sent me these papers all over the place. The idiot had the audacity, the imbecile had the audacity to call me yesterday and say he's disappointed in me for putting a name out there. Yes. And so let us listen to the young criminal of SADO County. All right. I'm fighting the big criminals. And the young ones, they are adding themselves to the list. And I told you guys there is no sacred cow when it comes to fighting criminalities. My job, I have been empowered by the ancestors of SADO County to liberate ourselves from ourselves, because it is ourselves that's suppressing ourselves. And Dr. Fambula is again right when he said the African people are their own liberators. You don't need SADO to liberate you. And so to narrow it down, the people of SADO County, the people of the Sapo land, you are your own liberators. You don't need somebody from SADO to come and liberate you. And so I was ordained by the ancestors to be the torchbearer to free SADO County. I am leading the effort to the manumission of the people of SADO County from iniquities. And so the young man right here, the criminal, he's a criminal now, unfortunately. He is going and spoiling people's names. That's the criminal over there. He got this fraudulent story, marrying people here and there. They're sending money to him to do wedding. See the man? And the criminal there. He marrying people. Now Harrison Gaye Sobue. Oh yeah, the man live on a bra in the air, a party for him now, duping people, getting money from people. You gotta live on a bra. The man is all over the place. Criminal young men. Criminality has permeated our nation because we don't have leaders that will enforce the law in the country. The whole society is broken down. And so the criminal called me. Alexander told, Gaye Sobue. Let's play one on the audio for him. So you can hear the man talking, defend, and say he's disappointed in me. while the whole world is disappointed in him for duping people, for stealing from people. Old ladies, people are, some of our mothers, they are here. The government helping, and the man just here on the internet and lying to the people, and they sending money to him. Even in Liberia, people that are struggling, they call me and say, "Oh, that man, he took $100,000 Liberian dollar for me." He told me, he said, "Oh, a woman just gave birth," and they gave him the money. He just duping people. It's a big criminal, big criminal. And by the way, we are doing something about it. I'm not here just talking about it on Facebook. We have prepared a communication to send it to the security apparatus of Liberia. We are also prepared a communication to send to the embassy, the U.S. embassy in Liberia, together with the images of all his fraudulent activities, so that they can get this criminal on file, so that when he goes there, they will retrieve everything. We are not joking. We have contacted the city mayor. We have contacted the Solicitor General or the Attorney General of the Republic of Liberia. You know, we are well connected now. And so we're going to fight. I told you guys, the liberation of our people are starting from my own backyard. I will go after you once you don't want to be honorable. And you have honorable Saryorpodeh. And you want to steal from people. You can't close your mouth. You can't say, "I'm sorry." And when you want me be my telling people, "Oh, I'm in New York," and the people sending money, oh, family member, that guy he's a big time criminal, a young man. So we contacted all the major stakeholders in the country to look for this man and get him. And he taking money from people. They say money talks, bullshit works, right? Now what we're going to do, we're going to spend the money so they can get you anywhere he goes. We are not joking here. Anywhere, this man, he can go in the forest and stay there for X amount of years. We'll get Harrison Gaye Sobue. I will spend my last dime, like our brother and our brother. We have to bribe security. If it calls me to bribe the police and everything so we can get this criminal, I will do so. I will. Some of us were helped to come here. And so when somebody has the opportunity and you reach out to me, I also want to do the same to help you out. But if you want to use that to loot from people, then you get me into contend with. So yeah, the criminal called me yesterday. Yeah, what he said. Yeah, play the audio. Let's listen to him. What did I do to you?
I see the all the social media.
Okay, what did I do?
Post my name, everything. Just things about me.
So what I said, was it wrong?
Yeah, you was wrong.
Okay, what did I do that was wrong?
Why must you do that? I was question that.
Yeah, what did I do that was wrong? That's all I want to know too.
To call people, posting it, telling people how I'm sick. I do that.
Are you not?
I'm not. No, I gotta have regard for you. I respect you a lot.
Okay, so what happened? Tell me why I haven't heard from you for the past 2 weeks. What happened to the passport?
You cannot call me. Whenever I call, you don't pick my call.
So no, answer my question. What happened? What happened to the passport?
I gave Ruth the money for passport. Ask for 4 years.
You gave Ruth passport?
The money for passport. I gave her the money for it. I'm not the one that I on the day.
Okay.
I gave her the money for the passport. Come on, years.
Okay, so when your DV will be expired?
No, you already, it's not important right now. You put bullshit.
No, he said you want a DV. When the last time you want a DV?
The year was 2020.
You wanted 2020. You say I posted you? Did you listen to the people that reacted to what I posted? Did you listen to them?
What?
The quarters that call, or the people that reacted to, did you listen to what they said?
other person call.
What did he say?
What?
What did he say?
I listened to what he said.
When did you engage in? When did you engage in about the money? When did you engage in about winning your DV?
It was the year 2020.
2020. When did you engage, Mr. Rai?
Right. It was the year 2020.
Okay, so 2020 up to now, there's one DV. You can't leave Liberia. You're still calling people for money.
I'll come in. Let me get the first place. Everyone who I say I told you I was in Limba. I know saying I was in Limba. Let me get the first place. You know, the electronic program, the TV program, that's something that is on the internet. It cannot be deleted.
Did you come to New York?
I'm coming. Let me get this one clear for you. Once on the TV, the name is in the system. Go to the login again, your TV.tv, and then put in your information number, everything, it will appear. The whole information will appear. So, if you got a problem, when I tell you guys you have somebody on the phone, if somebody tell you this, someone tell you the whole edge was this, you have to call me and I tell you people, if you want the information, I can now send a job that the show is on. If that girl will call me to ever say that every time she call me, I'm going to receive that call, I'm going to come online. And then to prove it wrong.
Okay, so when are you coming to the US? Hello?
I want to learn.
Yeah, when are you coming to the US?
No, but now it's easy to that is very important. See all the black movie I want. By the grace of God, when I get there, I will all the justice by myself.
Okay, so I mean, my thing is, when are you coming? Did you come to New York before? Were you in New York?
When I was in New York?
Yes.
I guess don't me, I was staying 5 days there. 5 days.
You came to, is that yes or no? Did you come to New York?
I said, it ain't good when we call it. I know. December 10, I'm giving you the guess. December 10, 2020.
You came to New York and you went back to Africa?
Yes.
December 2020, you came to New York and you went back?
Yeah.
And why you went back?
No. All these people, this question is not necessary because I told you really have.
So when you say if it is not fraud, then the question should be necessary. If you say what you're doing is not fraudulent, then the question should be necessary.
I told you already that I can come, I can verify.
How many person did you dupe? How many person did you dupe?
Don't ask me such a question. I cannot answer such question.
Okay, all right. Okay. You can answer the question, that's good.
I will call you to show you. But that is not a question. I will call you and tell you that how is that for you in the respect. I don't expect such things from you. So,
but what you did is a good thing, right? So you want somebody to respect you when you're duping people? When you're going in people's inbox and texting people all over the place? And lying to them?
So, do you have evidence that I lied to them?
There are a lot of people that come back. Some people came in my inbox and telling me that Bob been coming here too and saying the same story over and over. It's not only one person. A lot of people inboxing me and say, "Oh, that guy been lying to people. He took money from me." I mean, I can post all the people information if you want to challenge me.
I can challenge you that I have my name in the record and I want a DV.
So when you come in, when you leaving Liberia?
That way, just leave it.
No, I can't leave it. If you say you want DV, you gotta know when you're leaving. Nobody in hell and you don't want to leave from there. Liberia is a hell, and you want DV and you can't come.
When I get there, you know.
Okay. I can't wait for you to get here.
He said you're looking for me. I'm not in here.
Okay.
Anybody want to see?
All right. Give me your address. Where do you live in Liberia?
Your daughter know my place.
Okay. Very good. Very good. Since when the last time you went to Zaza's place? When the last time you went to Mr. Zaza's place?
I haven't gone there since yet.
So why you stop calling Mr. Rai as well, Augusta Rai? Why you stop calling him?
Why do you know why I stop calling him? I'm not in a court.
Yeah, because these people, they call me, other than they call me and say you dupe them. Those are people, I call a lot of people. Did you not call Mazina? Did you not go ahead.
Okay. Right is my uncle.
Okay.
And then you say right for you. I thought the last thing that Rai told me that whenever I get there, I should call him. That was the only last conversation we had. Concerning the whole process. For me, he's my uncle who talk most often. And Zina, on Zina issue, it was from the beginning, she was the first person that I ever talked to. Concerning my whole program, she was the first person. And since then, we were having any conversation.
So how many persons you want to sponsor the one program? How many persons?
There's somebody can tell me apart from Rai, there's somebody can tell me they sponsor my program.
I didn't send money to you.
What?
I did not send money to you.
What was it for?
I did not send money to you. Mama did not send money to you. Boto did not send money to you. Rai did not send money to you.
Boto send money to me.
For what?
Send money to Rai. Listen to me, yeah.
Hold.
Sponsor the program.
Yes, how many persons and how many years has it been now?
How do you think? How much do you think that it costs for a TV program that so much people can do to spend for the whole program to be successful? How much do you think?
Harrison, my wife here, she went through that. No. She didn't call people all over the place like you're doing and stealing money from people.
Because she have the money, that's why.
Yeah, people have they collected the money, they give it to you, and you're not doing anything. You're duping people. You're going around and duping lawmakers and duping practically everybody. And people are calling and telling me that. So what I did is we just beginning the exercise. If you think you crook, you got the wrong person to deal with. I'm not one of the foolish people you can play that nonsense with. Okay, so you can get on the phone and say what you want to say, but this is the beginning. This is the last time you will ever dupe somebody. I will make sure you are arrested. I'm not joking here. You can't do that. You block other people away from coming here. You block people away when you do the criminal activities. You block people from coming here because when good people that need help, nobody will help them because of what you are doing over there. The same time, the very time you dupe me and others, one supporter guy came in my inbox and said he wants scholarship. And because of your criminal activity, I said, no, I'm not helping anybody. So be on the phone and be talking nonsense and you think we are joking out here.
No, I'm not telling you nonsense. I'm telling you what.
You are talking nonsense. It's total nonsense. Did you come to New York? You telling me you came to New York and all that nonsense?
So I'm crazy.
Yeah, you are crazy. You are crazy, Harrison. And don't call my phone anymore. I will deal with you. I'm not joking. You will see who is man. Okay, say you want to be crook, you want to be criminal. You will see who is the man. I will deal with you severely. Yeah, so that's the criminal Harrison Gaye Sobue Jr. The criminal is saying multiple things that are contradictory. And he's talking to the sage of Sinoe County. He's talking to some kind of dumb man. Yeah. So I put all the nonsense he was saying. The criminal, it's a criminal young man here. And we want to tell the whole world, we want to tell our people around the world, if you see the face somewhere, know that he's a criminal. He's not a good kid. He has taken nearly 1 million from people because he duped nearly all the sample people in America here because of his father's name, because his father was a good man. So he would say, oh, I want DV, and people would want to help him because of what his father did. And the criminal is going around. Ladies, people I have never talked to before, they call me, sorry, I want to put that lady's picture here. I don't want to do it by asking her. This lady, she called me. I don't know her from nowhere. When she said, you call me. I said, Her name is Miss Harris. She told me, my brother, the kid almost got me as well. I made calls around, and that's how they told me that, no, don't do that, man, it's a criminal. I mean, I can list a lot of people. I can put their names up here right now and list of people. I don't have the time. I don't have the luxury of time to do all of that. But Harrison is a criminal. Okay, you coming on a one DV program. How many women you bringing you alone? You married the other woman and you married the other one. How many women? This young man is a criminal, will be on this until Harrison Gaye Sobue Jr. is apprehended. I will make sure. Again, we have contacted the city police. We have contacted Patrick Sudu. We are doing everything to make sure that this criminal is taken from the normal society. It's a danger. Harrison will know how water got inside coconut. And he's already on the internet and still opening. I mean, his mouth that is filled with halitosis. And he's still talking. And you think he's playing with small fire here? He's not. We are going to use our connection or connections back home to arrest the criminal who wants to bring 2 women to America and stealing from people back to back. He's just stealing. This is the criminal. You see your face? Now, how criminal looking? That is how the criminal. Let me show you what before he even started. That's something he wrote. He said, let me share the video with you. He is so bad. The young man is so bad to the point where he will say all sorts of things. Let me see here. It's a quick video. Before even he started, I mean, he started a long time. And this is why he said on Facebook, he posted this video. He talking nonsense all day.
This is a barrier for people don't understand what we go through in this place. Our people in the United States, they feel like we are crook or we are criminals.
Oh yes, we know you just supposed to feel that you are crook. Yes, you are criminal. And he said it before I even got him.
They don't trust us.
Yes, what you are doing, want somebody to trust you, Harrison? You're stealing from old lady and young, everybody. You looting, you collecting money, and you're looking at some kind of Somali refugee with all that money you've been stealing from people. And you open your mouth and say, oh, the people say we are criminal. Yeah, you have demonstrated already to us that you are a criminal.
They don't believe us. But what we say today is that for me, all those who have promised me by God's grace, I'll be in the United States anytime from now. Well, yeah.
Yeah, the criminal saying you'll be in America anytime from now. And he made a video. Let me show you the time frame he made a video.
We go through in this place. Our people in the United States, they feel like we are crook or we are criminals. They don't trust us.
You just proved to us that you're a criminal. Who will trust you?
But what we say today is that for me, all those who have promised me by God's grace, I'll be in the United States anytime from now.
Okay, Harrison, we can't wait to meet you at the airport. So we are waiting for Harrison, the criminal, to come to America with 2 wives, one and 2. All right, so we are waiting for Harrison to get here. By the way, Harrison, I'll be at the airport too to greet you myself, And you see what America is Liberia. So when you come in, Harrison Gaye Sobue Jr., contact me so I can come and take, because you need somebody to pick you up from the airport anyway. I don't know with all the stealing you're doing. I don't know whose house you're going to be stopping in when you get here. I want to see that one. Again, we have sent your pictures, all your fake DV stuff that you did. We sent it to the embassy already. We did a whole folder, and we sent everything because technology made everything easy. We submitted everything online already to the embassy, and we guide you all over the world to know that we are not joking. The criminal, the guy do even lawmaker. You want Mr. Zaza giving money over he just face the one a passport he wants to pay. He just taking money from people. All right. So that your SADO people there, I will bring all of them here and disgrace you. I will make sure I will free you from yourself. All right. Let's go to something else. The Harrison Gaye Sobue. Let me see some of the comments that are trending here. Please desist from that kind of behavior. You got to. Yeah, okay. I don't see Justin Washington from Rock. How you doing, my man Dana? Okay. So that's the criminals. We'll give you gradually. You will know the list of criminals. But anytime I open the show, we'll start with the criminal first. The same way I can start with their bosses there. I will start. I can be showing the other one that stole somebody's car. I will show them to you all of that. We'll make sure y'all know the criminals from my county because I will clean my house first. When I do it to you, bring me here. I will have no issue with that. We deal with all these criminals. He the one started the criminality, and now Harrison pick it up. And he came to the United States. The man sponsoring bill to make rape the law of the land. That kind of man. Now, so he infested Harrison. Harrison now he say, you know what? I will go international with my own crime. I will loot. I will make sure I exploit my own people. So when I go in America, I don't know where I will stay. In whose house? When Harrison comes here, who will host him? Who? Because nobody, your community, your people are your first support system. You dupe all of that so that stranger will go take you. As soon as Harrison gets here, he will be getting the police a vehicle to go to the prison. Yes. Because I have also sent his information to the FBI here. That this criminal alight, so you can be cognizant. They'll put the man on fire. And I'm doing everything. It's easy here. Everything is electronic. I submitted everything to the FBI so that they can know this criminal. Harrison, then he open your mouth and just be talking. He can't be talking politics and Sasa and Madison. They want me to do something. And just let the man keep talking. I will send you a face to everywhere that I know legally possible. I will do that. And consequently, you will be arrested. We activated our forces on the ground in Liberia already. So you can go in the forest wherever you want. You can't have forever. Harrison Sobue, you will not have forever. I will make this crime of yours. I will make it miserable. Next time you will not steal. You will not do from people. You go loot, you go dupe my mother. If you do me, it's not an issue. My mother, you will not go. I will deal with the criminal here. Imagine I'm beyond Green Code Video and Criminal Teahjay, and then your man think he will go free? No. I will deal with him. All of you. This is the voice of Sinoe with Esoteric, understood by the chosen few. Now let's go to the next thing here that I want to talk about. Let me go to the next thing here. We are doing great so far on time. All right, let's get you another breaking news here. Voice of Sinoe. I'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to A Voice of Sinoe in the Diaspora with Saryorpodeh Esoteric. Now, the next thing we want to talk about here are SADO. So SADO is Sample Apollo Development Organization. It's in Liberia. So we say SADO chairman, which is George Garteh, gets on the side of corruption. SADO chairman George Garteh gets on the side of corruption. All right. I mean, this thing that make me feel so uncomfortable and make me sad when I see them, because I've been speaking for years and been teaching our people the ethical model, how we should conduct ourselves for people to respect us. You know, when I see these things, I come here and give it to you. Some people will get angry and say, why you say that one? Why you say the other one? Even though I'm giving them the evidence to back up everything that I say. So the newly elected chairman of the Saryorpodeh Development Organization in Liberia, George Garteh, I had him recently on this show. President Miles doing his, I think they had a Christmas party all the time. Some program, and President sent a package, you know, here. That's the guy here, he's the chairman in Liberia, George Garteh. All right. So George Garteh, he was on Voice of Sinoe not too long ago as my special guest. And I asked him with respect to the conflict in the union, where does he stand? And Mr. Garteh said, you know, we are not party to any of the stuff that's going on over there. We are neutral. Our goal is to unite you guys. That's why George Garteh sounds good, right? But, you know, he knows the legitimate president of the Saryorpodeh Association in the Americas is Francis Myers. But because of bodyism and cronyism and friendship and all those things, he does not want to call out Green. Green are his friend. Green took the people money and divided the organization that was united. The organization Green inherited united. The men divided it. George Garteh said, you know, I can talk to Green. No, we can't talk about what is going on in the organization. We can only talk about social stuff. We can talk about Jew there. You know how many Jew there we met and all those stuff. That way you can talk about the rift, the division in or amongst the people is not important. So George Garteh said, no, I'm not party to any of that. Don't take it from me, take it from George Garteh himself. And then we'll look at his communication, validating, for which we say the man got on the side of corruption. Let's listen to George Garteh when he met with me the other time. Let me share the screen for you so you can listen to him and see whether he'll be consistent. Let me share the screen for you. All right, this is Mr. George Garteh with Dr. Saryorpodeh, right? He had an interview with me. All right, let me play this quick.
Best we can appeal to you people to resolve your differences, because we want to appeal. We are not member to the conflict. We're not.
Yeah, he said we are not member to the conflict, right? We are not part. We are not member to the conflict.
Party to the conflict.
We are not party to the conflict. I will play that again.
Making peace, one group of people have to understand. So you know what? Enough is enough. You know, I've been visiting the U organization. It's concerning to us in Liberia. It's very much concerning to us in Liberia.
So, but Mr. Chairman,
we are working with all of that.
Yeah, go ahead, end your thought.
Yeah, I said, so what we're trying to do, the other one here, the sessional leaders and us are handling it in-house, but the one in the US, we want to put our best mind into play to send you the best proposal, how best we can resolve the matter.
Okay, it sounds good, right? You want to send a proposal, best proposal, how to resolve. Now, George Garteh has switched. Let's end this part of it, and I'll bring...
How best we can appeal to you people to resolve your differences, because we want to appeal. We are not member to the conflict. We're not party to the conflict. And in making peace.
Okay, so they are not member to the conflict. They are not party to the conflict. That's what George Garteh said, right? That's what he told us. Oh man, I think it blocked me again. Yeah. Woo-hoo-hoo. I've been blocked again. This is crazy, yo. I've been blocked again. Let me see. So I will go here, Eddie, take that. Man, it blocked me again. Okay, then so come here. New broadcast. So the President George Oh man, it blocked me. It has been blocked. Yes, I can see. All right, guys, I've been blocked again. We're gonna end this short.